Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach, CEO and founder of the Academy of Financial Education. And as always, on behalf of myself as well as my beautiful wife and business partner, Mrs. Lavita Pyers, we wish each and every one of you prosperity, financial freedom from the current system of debt. Man, there's a lot of people in debt. Financial freedom from the plantation of taxation. Got a lot of wind out here, guys, so excuse the wind, but I got to repeat that one 3 times. Financial freedom from the plantation of taxation. Financial freedom from the plantation of taxation. Let me yell this out because I don't think some of you understand how valuable this information is to your financial freedom. Financial freedom from the plantation of taxation that was created and designed to penalize you for following what your mother and your father taught you, and that is to go to school, get a good education, to get a good paying job as a W-2 wage earning employee. Some of you are saying, what's wrong with this guy? Guys, I got to tell you this. I just had to. Let me come over here because I just have to share this with you. So let me get the sun in behind my camera here. So I've got this tax client, and he found himself in a little situation, okay, where he did not pay in enough taxes. Okay, he didn't pay the plantation owner, okay, enough taxes during the course of the year for whatever reason that happened. Okay, so I mentioned to him that one of the ways that he could reduce the amount of money that he currently owes in taxes is to fund his IRA, individual retirement account. Now, typically, you're able to fund that account up to April 15th and get a credit as if you funded that account in the tax year prior. So in this case, if he funded that account in January 2024 or before April the 15th tax filing deadline, he would be able to deduct that from his taxable income. Well, not really. Not really. See, because the government, in fact, it's not even the government, okay? The super wealthy that set up the tax system in this country in 1913 to enslave those that they were going to employ on their corporations, for their corporations, or to work in their corporations to make sure that you were going to have to work 30 or 40 years of your life, because 30 or 40% of what you slave for is going to be taken from you in the form of taxation, which is going to force you now to go into debt, because now you're going to have to use things called credit cards that has interest tied to it that's going to rob you of more of your wealth. And it is a repetitive cycle. The Bible says, my people are destroyed from the lack of knowledge. God may have not been talking about this subject, but it is a perfect quote to what's happening. Okay? I say it all the time. I believe that everyone should pay every dime they owe in taxes and just don't leave a tip. But when the tables and the cars and the rules are stacked against you, what do you do? So what do I mean? So because this gentleman made around $160,000, he can invest, he can put the money in his IRA, his government-controlled retirement account, but guess what? He gets 0 tax deduction for doing so. Why does that disturb me? Why does that disturb me? Let me tell you why let me tell you why that disturbs me. Okay? Because as an entrepreneur, I can make $1 million right now, and I can put money in an investment account. As an entrepreneur, any and everything that I do to earn income is a tax deduction to reduce the taxable amount on that income. Why would someone put money in a government-controlled account, such as an IRA, where they get no tax benefit, meaning they cannot deduct it from their taxes, which means they're paying taxes on that money, and then if he touched that money, he's going to be penalized 10% plus the taxes that he should have paid, which he already paid. The biggest tax that you're ever going to pay is the ignorant tax. The biggest tax that you are paying, have been paying, and will continue to pay is the ignorance tax. You got to get tax informed, okay? All of you that, that think that this country is built on ethics, that you think the government, the people that are running the government are ethical, no, baby, No, it was built on the haves and the have-nots. And they're trying to make sure that you have not. And they made sure that you have not no information or education about taxation, which is robbing you blind. But you can do something about it. But you got to get informed. I had to get that off my chest, guys. I had to get that off my chest. I'm going to be talking about this topic a lot because there's so much that people don't know that is financially robbing them blind because they haven't been taught. So, guys, Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach. Look, if this is your first time coming across my channel, guys, make sure that you subscribe, hit that little button somewhere, wherever it is, hit that little bell so you can get notified because I'm going to be dropping a lot of information. I'm going to expose some things that you, my friend, don't even realize is robbing you blind. But you, and only you, can make a decision to put it to a stop. Are you ready? Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach, wealth coach, CEO, and founder of the Academy of Financial Education, where we teach the masses directly from the IRS. The more you know, the less you legally, ethically owe in taxes. We'll see you guys on the right side of money.